People can't help but respond to passion. I think there's something inside everybody that responds, that'll always respond to somebody doing something passionately. There's something inside all of us that is sensitive to passion. If somebody's doing something that they're supposed to be doing, if somebody's doing something with commitment and conviction, it's unavoidable. It's so captivating. And it's not because they're so good, it's because they're so passionate. I don't find my happiness in views or in approval or in compliments or in subscriber counts. I find my real happiness, I come alive when I do simple things passionately. And music and playing the drums has been at the heart of that for 10 awesome years of my life so far. I posted my first video online August 2006. I think that's 7 years ago, which is like 60 years on the internet. From day one, I was unbelievably surprised by the support from people the world over. For whatever reason, couldn't believe it from day one, and I still can't believe it. But I know that support made me feel like I needed to be responsible and be appreciative and be thankful and not warrant or deserve that support, because I don't think you could ever do that. But it really made me feel like I need to progress and move forward. If people said the quality of the covers is really good, then I wanted to improve the quality. I wanted to get more lights, use more cameras, up my game in terms of mixing and editing. If people were saying that you're doing creative things with the song, then I wanted to be more creative, practice the drums more, listen to more music, get outside of my comfort zone, be better at expressing myself creatively. And if people were saying they're loving the social vibe, the fact that there is interaction, then I wanted to interact more and talk to them more. And the fact that they supported me so much made me want to push the boundaries all the time and progress all the time. And after about 5 years of doing covers, I realized that covers provide a really finite framework for you to be creative in, and that's awesome and that's necessary sometimes. But I felt like I wanted to break out of that framework and not have that familiar foundation of the cover, the popularity of the song that I'm covering. I wanted to start from scratch. Even if people hate the music, even if I suck in that scenario, even if I can't express myself, I just felt like I really needed to take the leap and be brave and take the jump and listen to that thing on my heart that says you have to express yourself creatively. And for me, that was original music. And that's really where the idea of the YouTube band project was born. Immediately after that, I realized that I'm a drummer and I have no money. The drum solo is only really awesome and cool for like 5 minutes. Then people are like, is he done? Is that drum solo done? And I could make a drum solo album, but that'll be cool for like 10 people on earth. I needed other musicians to help me out, and having no money, I needed financial support to be able to make this project come alive. And that was really humbling to realize that there's no way that I can do this alone. I'm a shy guy, I'm an introverted guy. Sometimes, regularly, I like doing things alone. I like having complete control over a project, but I realized that in order to make this happen, I have to relinquish some parts of this project to people. People need to help me. I need to accept help. Otherwise, this isn't going to happen. I had to raise all the money for the project via Kickstarter. I had to audition musicians and eventually choose the band. And I had to fly these guys to Los Angeles to write and record an album in 30 days, which is crazy. But with the help of many, many people, that's exactly what we did. It came to life. This whole thing happened. What started out as just an idea 2 years ago is now a full-length original album and a feature-length documentary that tells the whole story, which is crazy. And I love the fact that we were able to capture this entire experience, the music and the video and the documentary and the story, onto 2 CDs and 3 DVDs that make up the 5-disc box set that we're releasing. But let me just give you a quick run through. The first disc is the actual album. It's called Way Up Here. The second disc is full of bonus music, 5 songs from our first ever recorded live performance, covers from fans, as well as the full and complete documentary original soundtrack. The first DVD features the documentary. It tells the story from start to finish, whether it be missing family, writing songs, the house that we stayed in, the dynamic between the band members, how this whole project came together. Basically the entire experience as we lived it during those 30 days. And everything leading up to that in a 100-minute documentary. The second DVD is full of special features. It has a 35-minute equipment run-through. The full drum kit, pedals, heads, cymbals, the guitars, pedals, mics, amps, pretty much everything that we would like to see from a band in terms of an in-studio experience we tried to put in that video. It also has a live in-studio performance, our very first ever recorded live performance that we did here in Drum Channel Studios. And then lastly, it also features all the additions from the other band members. Then the third DVD is also full of special features. 45 minutes of instructional material recorded by me where I explain Some of my favorite drum parts from the album. This DVD also has an interview with Don Lombardi, founder of DW Drums and Drum Channel. All the webisodes that we released during the writing and recording period, our very first music video, as well as a time-lapse video. Between 2 CDs, we have more than 90 minutes of original music, and between the 3 DVDs, we have more than 5 hours of original content. You know when you've seen a really good movie and you tell your buddy about it, but they haven't seen it, and you think, man, if I could just erase my brain and delete what I've seen so that I could watch it again and experience it again. That's how I feel right now. I'm so excited about this content. I can't wait for you guys to see what we did in terms of the music and the video. Like I said, we really tried to put together the most comprehensive and thorough product that we can, just so that people could experience this whole story from start to finish with us. Selling millions of albums and becoming really famous was never our goal, because I don't think those things will make you come alive. But what I do know will make you come alive, what I do know makes us come alive, is pursuing the things you're most passionate about with as much dedication and hard work as you possibly can. I think the music we made and the documentary that tells this whole story and this whole project is proof that if you're willing to dream really big and work really, really, really hard, there will always be somebody to support you and help you pursue your dream. Just like the thousands of people the world over who helped us pursue our dream, I think people have forgotten how to dream, and I think we need to dream recklessly and passionately to remind them again. And I think that's what this whole project is about.